What if I told you you can create something from nothing?
Actually, by the law of conservation of mass, matter cannot be created nor destroyed. That is true, but the law is still upheld because this nothingness is teeming with matter and antimatter, which is living on borrowed time. Only after we repay back its debt with enough energy, we can make it into real matter.
Remember Mamo from earlier? Well, this is Mamo in a vacuum, under the assumption that he can live normally here, along with his soon to be treat. In a normal situation, Mama will gobble up his treat and be on his way to his bed, eat, and disappear. Simple enough. Well, this is pretty much what happens to an electron-positron pair that is created from borrowed vacuum energy. They appear, collide, and annihilate. This is a Schwinger effect. If you are feeling a little mathematically inclined right now, feel free to pause and check my work. Basically, what I did was I started with Einstein's E equals mc squared and solved for the joules needed to break the pair of electrons apart. Then I moved on to a work perspective, substituted force for electric field over charge, and solved for the electric field. And if I caused any confusion for the distance value, I used Compton's wave. And for those who are not as mathematically inclined at the moment and that totally went past your head, that's okay. And here's a TLDR. You need a really big electric field. Going back to Mamao, if you are able to induce an external force that can pull the tree away from Mamao, then his goal changes. Instead of focusing on gobbling up the tree, Mamao is now focused on getting his tree back and ready to throw some hands.